Good morning all. It's Thursday morning. Bit of a wet morning. Not quite as much rain as we were forecast or promised, but yeah, did have quite a bit last night and this morning. Not really enough to slow things down that much. Dad's headed off in the 410 with the George Moat again. Hoping that it's not really gonna slow them down that much with bed tilling. Harry is in there continuing on from where Tony was last night, welding, so that we can get that dung spreader fixed. Yeah, hopefully by the end of today all those slats will be all sorted. 4 this morning were completely made. There's quite a bit of welding to do once you put on the little bit of sheet, then the box plus the rods. It's quite a bit of welding come the end, so by the end of the day we should be all good to go with that. Will's just collecting together bits for his forager in order to get ready for whole crop, so that we're prepared for that, because I imagine it'll be towards the back end of June. Customers may be looking to start with that, because with the weather we've had, some of the wheat crops are quite forward. So yeah, that's what's been going on so far this morning. Yeah, I imagine there'll be a bit going on later today once the weather clears out, and I'll be sure to get around to everyone and show you what we're up to. Just a little update from a couple of weeks ago. You'll remember that the JCB had a bit of a war wound in the field with buck rake tine. So Ant's just in here doing some medical work on it. Bit of cosmetic improvement, just to get her back up and shiny and new. So the part that Ant is using there is patching up, is the inner wheel arch. So as you remember, the bar came through here and then straight up through there. I managed to just about clip his cab. So I've not been out here for a few hours, but it's all fixed. See there, it's like new. Ant's got his new apprentice Flyn diesel helping him out, and it looks lovely. Just like it never happened. A quick sprayer update, and she's running. Not spraying at the moment because it's been wet all morning and it's pretty windy now. We might head out shortly. But yeah, the mod went on, all sorted with the AdBlue fault, and since then Ayrton discovered that the version of the software it was on was very out of date, which we had no idea about. We're never told about any update, so whether that's an oversight on our part or elsewhere, I'm not really sure. But that was all sorted last night. Did all his checks, and yeah, good to go. So we will see how she goes, but that should be our issues resolved with the boom work done a couple of weeks ago, and now this AdBlue fault sorted. We're looking forward to be able to get back out there and get the maize post-stem weed control sorted, along with T3s on the winter wheat, just to finish their fungicide plan. So fingers crossed the sprayer won't hold us up any longer, and we can hit our targets for when we want to get these crops sprayed, because yeah, the last few weeks have been a nightmare. Having said that, tomorrow is George's last day with us, so sprayer might be a little bit difficult, but hopefully we should be able to cover it. Once just to get far past this last busy period for the next week or two before the spraying dies down again. I've walked through the workshop about 5 or 6 times, and there's a beers van outside. I just came back in to ask the question if someone from beers was here, and yeah, I've missed him every single time, but he is up there, very busy. Just wanted to give you a little update on Harry's improvements he's made to his cab. You see he's got his screens from when we bought the machine. Screen here, his little table, which you've seen before, but he's just put this floor mat in for all you John Deere enthusiasts. Oh, it's thicker than a carpet. You got to take your shoes off before you get in, so I've not stepped in, but I think he wanted me to show you. Then he's got his little night light behind him for those dark nights, so everyone knows what he's driving. Because we've got a bit of a slow day going on, I just thought to myself I could go round and do a little tour of the broken machinery at the moment. We've got this power harrow. This side of it has stopped working, shall we say. I won't use the phrase that was given to me. So we've got to sort that one out. And as we've got the 2 dung spreaders, and obviously as you've seen in the last few videos, this dung spreader here is the one that all the slats have come out of, and they're being remade up in the workshop, that we're making ourselves and reattaching to the chain. So that one there is actually mid repair rather than needing to be repaired. And as we move on, the famous bunning trailer tipped into the ditch at about 2 weeks old. That was a bit of an expensive issue. Still awaiting being resolved, which is a shame actually, because it's a very good. Move on up. We've obviously got the beet harvester back in the yard now. That one doesn't need anything fixing on it as yet, but for those of you that's watched for a while probably know it needs a bit of going over, a bit of TLC and some maintenance after a tough season. We've got some parts coming for the plough to get that one back ready to go again. Some wearing parts gone to be replaced on that. They were ordered yesterday. Somehow the Horsch is okay at the moment, so we can ignore that one. And here we have a mystery problem. So you can see here, this pipework running round, the other side matched it. This central piece has been bent in. This plastic pipework snapped. And then here, this has been snapped. So we're pretty sure someone has caught this, pulled it with a tractor, which has then in turn come round and bent that. No idea who or when, but that's another thing that we've got to put right now on the maize header. So we'll get that one sorted. So Every workplace has them, and there are days like it in farming, but that's probably the quietest day that I've had to try and document to you guys. Apologies for that, but nothing that can be done. I've managed to show you pretty much everything that has been going on, all aside from Andrew and Flynn collecting up a lot of old wood and cardboard and disposing of that. You've seen most of it, so is what it is, unfortunately, sometimes. But yeah, tomorrow will be busier again, thankfully. Hopefully a bit of spraying, bit of groundwork, grass, and some tanking, so should be quite a busy video, but today definitely hasn't been. So thanks for sticking around if you made it this far. Thanks for the support as always, and we'll see you tomorrow for something a bit more interesting. Cheers.